Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. All right. So it is December 29th, and tomorrow is the new moon in Capricorn. So let's jump into can, how you can use this energy to not only quantum leap your business forward, but also your life. Okay. So, if you're new here, real quick, my name is Katrice. I am a licensed health and life insurance broker, and I work with women entrepreneurs to help them protect and secure their finances using insurance, um, retirement and estate planning. Okay. And so we are in Capricorn season. Okay. Which Capricorn energy is the energy of the CEO. Okay. And so since we are all business owners, it is one of the great things about this energy is that this is the energy that we all embody. We all have this energy in us. And so being in this energy allows us to really tap into it and, take advantage of the energy. Okay. So today's live is kind of a more deep dive into the community post that I posted on 3 days ago. And so on Thursday. So if you have not seen that post, you definitely want to go and check that post out because I was talking about the Capricorn season and using this energy to set us up for the new year. Okay. Now, what's this? Tomorrow's the 30th, the new moon, then the 31st. Wednesday is the first. Okay, so that is the first day of 2025. Okay. Now, me personally, I don't my new year doesn't start until Aries season. My years run off of the zodiac calendar, the zodiac so when the spring equinox comes, then that's when my new year starts. But it doesn't matter when your new year starts, Capricorn season, um, because of the energy that it is, this is the perfect time to really jump in and really get focused on where do you see the next 12 months of your life. Okay, not just your life, but also your business. Okay. And I'll get into a little later why I my year starts um in April and yeah, April, May, whenever Aries season. Aries season is what, May? No, May. March. It's March. But we'll talk about that a little later. Okay. So um a couple of things that you can do, we're going to talk about is reviewing our financial plans. I have my notes here to make sure that I stay on point because I will ramble and I don't want to ramble. So we're going to talk about renewing your financial plans. I'm talking about you setting up retirement plans, um, you know, things about setting up our goals and everything. Okay, so First thing, first thing you want to do. I was looking at the Mel Robbins podcast. She posted about um this thing she does where she asks herself like 7 questions. I got to go back and look at it because I didn't write all the questions down. I was doing my daughter hair at the time, but I was listening to it, and a couple of questions that I do remember. Um, are some things I'm going to share with you today that can help you to really pull yourself to get centered about 2024 and how you can propel yourself forward for 2025. Okay. So the first thing that she talked about, the first question that she said was, what were your highlights for 2024? Okay. And she said to take your phone to go through your pictures and look at your pictures and go, month by month and to really see what were the highlights because the pictures in your phone will tell you, right? And so this is something that I'm going to be working on when I get off of this live, but I really wanted to share this today because I thought it was just so good, especially as business owners. We be so hyped about, oh, the new year's coming and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But a lot of times as business owners, and be honest, let me know in the comments, do you really sit back and reflect on the year that has gone, right? Or do you just say, you know what, full speed ahead, I'm going on to 2024 or 2025, whatever the new year that's coming, right? And so a lot can be learned from the past. Okay, a lot can be learned from the year that has been gone. Any mistakes that you have made, you can write those down. So look at the highlights of 2024, right? And this is where, because I talked about this in the post, where celebrate your accomplishments, celebrate your highlights, and it doesn't have to be just about business. Like just celebrate the highlights of your life because your business is a part of your life, right? Excuse me. You work your business is integral. It should be intertwined with your life. Your life should not run around your business. Your business should be running around your life, right? And so you should still be able to live a life and have a beautiful life and work a business. Okay. And so, what were the highlights? What were your highlights for 2024? Write all of those down. And if 2024 wasn't that great of a year for you, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't all that great of a year for me. But I know there were some good times, within the year. And even with the bad times, you can look at those, and those can be, you know, reflection on, okay, what can I do to not experience this again? Okay. Um, and then once you write down all of your highlights and anything, things that you can do, then you want to look at, okay, um, what is it that you're going to stop doing? Okay. I think we as business owners we tend to always want to add, oh, I'm gonna start doing this and I'm gonna start doing this and I'm gonna start doing this. But we don't look at, and I won't say never, but we don't look at, okay, what am I going to stop doing? Right? What wasn't working? Okay. And it could be something that you're doing personally that's affecting your business, right? And so one thing could be that when it comes to your boundaries, you may not have good boundaries, right? And so in business, because your boundaries aren't always as strong as you may like them to be or as they may need to be, you may just kind of allow your clients to kind of walk all over you, and not respect your operating hours. They might just text you whenever, and you just allow them to text you whenever. When I first started my business, I used to have a client, they would text me at like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I had to let them know, look, my business hours are from, like if you ever see the five heartbeats, when Big Red say my business hours are from, when he was talking to Bird, you have to let them know. I ain't gonna say you have to be as extreme as Big Red was, but he had to let him know. Business hours was from 9 to 5. And so anything you need to talk about business wise, it needs to happen within business hours, right? And so if your boundaries aren't something that's strong, then you need to strengthen your boundaries, because if they are if they're weak in your personal life, they're going to be weak in your professional life as well, and it's going to cause issues. And so you have to let them know business hours are from this and this time. Anything that has to do with business, you need to, do it within that time frame. Um, and so list what you're going to stop doing, right? It could be that you have been marketing on a certain platform and you're just not getting the traction that you want. You've purchased courses and you implemented things and you've done it for 90 to 120 days, and you're just not seeing the traction that you want to see. You may have done it for 180 days and you're still not seeing the traction. Then it may be time, maybe that platform just isn't a platform that you resonate with, right? And so you just maybe you don't use that platform anymore. Okay, or maybe you're only on one platform and you might want to add another platform, and that would be more of the adding. But maybe you want to stop just being on one platform and decide to be on multiple platforms, right? And so list out everything that you're going to stop doing, both professionally and personally. um, and then you want to then look at, okay, what will you keep doing? Okay. What has been working for you, right? What has been working for you? And so if, going live at a specific time is working for you, then you keep doing that. If you've been bringing in generating more sales with your email marketing, you want to obviously keep doing your email marketing, right? And so you want to look at the things that are working and you keep doing those because they're obviously bringing you the results that you are looking for. Okay. And then you want to look at, okay, what do you want to add? Okay. What do you want to add to your life? And again, this is not just business, this is also your personal life. Um, I'm just giving business examples, but this is your personal life as well. Okay. Um, what do you want to add? Now, when it comes to your marketing, okay, you may stop with one platform, but there may be another platform that you really want to try. As you all know, TikTok is all in the balance, whether it's going to stay or go. But TikTok has another platform, Lemon 8, that you can jump on. I haven't gotten on there yet. I've One of my business mentors is, and she like it. I've heard other people say they like it. It's kind of a mix between like Instagram, the old Instagram, and Pinterest. I haven't gotten on there yet, but I've heard other people say, they like it. And so, you know, I may look into adding that platform, um, you know, in 20 moving forward, in the upcoming year. Who knows? I might look into it. Um, Adding email marketing. If you aren't doing email marketing, then you may want to look at email marketing. Also, setting up your systems, getting your systems in place, doing more automation. If you if you kind of did everything more manually in 2024, then you want to look into setting up automation going into 2025, because that will free up time for you, that you can put towards things that will be a better use of your energy, right? Because one thing that I am definitely doing moving forward is using my energy wiser, okay? Using my energy, putting my energy towards the tasks that are that I am best equipped at, and the tasks that I'm not so great at, learning how to either automate or outsource. because it's it's 2024 was very draining for me. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments if it how it was for you. How was your 2024? But for me, it was kind of draining. And so going moving forward, I am definitely going to um, put put my energy on things where they can be best, where it can be best utilized, and outsourcing and automating things where it isn't, okay, or where it needs to be automated or outsourced. That is the one thing that I will be doing in 2025 and moving forward. Um, Now, this is also a good time to start thinking about your retirement plans. Okay. So Capricorn energy is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is it's karma. Okay. It's karma, but it's also old age. Okay. And so now and cat like when you look at your chart, first off, if you are not very familiar with astrology and you might and you're like, what the hell is she talking about? Um, I'm going to link in the description of the video a astrology basics playlist so you can kind of get up to speed on astrology. Okay. If it's your thing, if it's not your thing, then it is what it is. But if you want to, know more about it, I will definitely link that in the description of the live so that you can look at those. I think it's about 8 videos. It's a playlist I got. You can then watch that kind of get you up to speed so you have some understanding of what it is that I'm talking about. But when you look at your natal chart, everybody has all 12 energies or 13, depending upon if um, you know, if the new one, auspicious, I don't know how to say it, depending on not if you recognize that as a sign or not. But we all have those energies inside of us. Okay. And so, with that being said, okay, we all have Capricorn in our charts somewhere. Okay. So, for example, in my chart, I have it in the, oh, you can share screen. I did not know that. Okay. Ooh. Um, okay. Yeah. Astro.com. Okay, so we all have we all have it in our charts, okay, somewhere. Okay, everybody has Capricorn. Now, for me in my chart, I have it in the sixth house. Okay, and so sixth house is the house of work, your daily routines, your health. It's also your pets. Um, and it also shows like illness and sickness. Okay. Um, I love when, hold on 1 minute, y'all. Um, that's the, oh, yeah, okay. 0608, oh, shoot, 22, okay. I'm gonna log into my Astro.com account and I'm going to share my screen here. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about if you have not Um, if you've never seen a natal chart before, so you will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me do this here. Come on. Um, Okay, so let me share my screen here, and then I took you. I did not know you could do this. Okay, Share. Okay. So it's like so excited. Okay, so you can see my screen here. Oh, how you get rid of this? Um, I'll have to do it like this. Okay. All right. So this here, this is a natal chart, right? And it has the 12 spaces. Now, when you go to pull your chart, you go to astro.com. Go take a bath. You go to astro.com. Yeah, just go take a bath. And you put in your information. Now, you will have to make an account. Okay. You have to make an account, but you go in, you put in your information, and it'll pull up your chart. Okay. And so this symbol here represents Capricorn. Okay. And so when you pull your chart, now when you pull your chart, make sure you pull it in whole signs, not placidus, because whole signs is the most accurate based. And it is, if you're not, if you really don't understand astrology, trying to learn your chart in placidus will be very confusing, and you'll just say to hell with it. So make sure you do it in whole signs, okay? But in the tutorial that I'm going to post, um, I tell you all of that. It's a tutorial. I show you exactly this here. So when you pull your chart, you will have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Okay. Now this is my chart house. Okay. And so like I was saying, sixth house is the house of work, of your daily routines, your health and wellness, your pets. Okay. And so wherever you have Capricorn at, the sun is there. The sun is illuminating house. And so you want to, when you start setting intentions, because tomorrow is the new moon. Okay. Tomorrow is the new moon. And so when you start setting your intentions with the new moon, you a lot of times the intentions that you set, they are normally on the energy and the house that of that new moon. So because it is a Capricorn new moon, you're going to set those intentions more so here, right? And every new moon